and all of that, please do. Keke is passing. Keke, go. Keke, move. Keke, move out of the way. Hi guys, what's up? How are you all doing? If you are new, hello, my name is Cassie, and please do not forget to click on the subscribe button before leaving this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming on to check on today's video. You guys already know you are the real MVPs. So now that we've gotten the intro out of the way, you guys can see that I'm outside. We outside, and that is because this video is going to be entirely on me gardening. Yes, getting my hands dirty in my mini garden. Yeah, I know I've been mentioning in my videos that I'm going to garden, but really all you guys have been seeing me do is just water the produce basically. But in this video I was like, you know what, I'm just going to show you guys how I tend to the garden and just keep it, you know, lifing basically. And in addition to that, I'm also going to be sharing how I started the garden and how I kind of like just keep it going. Yeah, so all I did, what I'm still doing, all the tips and tricks that I know, even though I'm not a professional in any way. I did not even watch any video before I started this garden. I just started it randomly, and I'm going to get to that pretty soon. Yeah, so this is because of all the questions I've been getting from friends, from random people, and I'm like, you know what, instead of just answering your questions in one of my vlogs, why not just do a separate video entirely on how to start your home garden. You know, if you are interested, please keep on watching, and yeah, let's get right into all the dirty stuff. I'm not looking forward to it, but yeah. Yes, you guys can see the state of the garden. It's not looking pleasing to the eyes at all. Like, it's definitely a whole mess. And there you can see that this pepper is on like its dying stage. I'm trying to revive it if I can, and then see all the weeds, all the water leaf growing in the wrong places. That water leaf even looks unhealthy, so I'm definitely plucking it out. I need to take out all these tiny weeds growing among the tomatoes. Can you guys see how annoying it is? And look at the soil, guys. Check out the soil. It's so nasty. I don't know what's making them harden, but it's so annoying. You guys can see the stones. So many stones on the soil. This was the only neat part of this garden, and that was because these were like the latest addition, so of course this part was still looking presentable. So you guys can see all the seeds I've been pouring on this soil. Like, how did all of them end up at this particular spot? I have no idea. But anyways, I'm on to plucking out the weeds now, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which plants to keep basically, because there are some tomatoes and pepper growing out, but at the end of the day I still ended up plucking them out because like I have enough already. I'll just make do with those ones and get rid of these smaller ones. So that's what I ended up doing. And then yeah, I just used like a stone, I think it was a block of wood, a small one, to scrape the surface of the soil just to roughen it a bit, so like it looks like a proper farm, a mini garden proper. Okay, so yeah, that works. You can see me scraping, guys. This was not fine. Like, my fingers hurt it. And yeah, so onto the other part. I was making good progress, guys, and I was so pleased with myself. I feel like a proper plant mom, guys. It's good to be intentional about something and you feel proud. You'll be like, I did it. You can't tell me nothing. But yeah, guys, let me just allow you guys to enjoy this video, because at this point I'm just rambling.
So guys, I was reading, enjoying the moment. I was like, this is so therapeutic. Why don't I do this often? And then, I did something that almost made me weep. Real adult tears. I operated one of the tomatoes and I was like, what kind of heartbreak is this? This is so disheartening. But you know what? I was like, okay, no problem. I'll just replant it at the other side. You guys will get to see that later on. So yeah, guys, when you're gardening, you have to pay full attention. Me, I was vlogging and doing this, so of course my mind wasn't all over fully on the garden. But you know what? We savaged the moment. So yeah. So after dealing with the soil, I moved on to the plant. I wanted to take out all the bad branches, all the branches that were looking weak on their last life. Some didn't even have leaves on them anymore. The leaves had fallen down due to like maybe malnutrition or something. So yeah, I wanted to handle that so that the garden looks neater, so to say. And then for the bigger one, the bigger pepper tree, it was looking too outgrown, so I wanted to tame it and trim it down a bit, so it looked presentable and not all over the place. And then I also went in to take out all the bad branches, all the branches that had no leaves on them. And yeah, so it made the garden look even much more better after this whole process.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
So guys, at this point I was already beginning to water the garden, and then I remembered I had not shown you guys after I finished the whole gardening and clearing out of all the dirt and stones, so I wanted you guys to see the soil properly first before pouring water on it. So yeah, this is the dry part and then this is the wet part. You guys can see the very big difference I have made. Oh my god, I was so pleased with myself. You guys have no idea, like I gave myself so many awards on this day. So this was me showing you guys the damage I made to my spring onion. Guys, so many casualties, and I also accidentally broke a branch of the pepper tree that had peppers. Oh my god, guys, I was like, no. I just plucked out the pepper and threw the branch away. Okay, so guys, when you're gardening you need to be extra mindful. If not, you just end up with casualties left, right and center. And then I ended up snipping off the ends of the spring onion just so they grow better. Yeah, so that's what I did. And guys, let me know what you think of my garden and my hard work, okay?
So guys, I'm finally done with the whole gardening and all. I would say, guys, garden gloves are really essential. They are very essential. I need to get one because right now I need to cut my nails as a result of all the dirt and everything, and then soak my hands in hot water. Yeah, and that is by the way, guys. So moving on to the other important part of this video, which is me sharing how I grew or started the garden, and tips on how I have been able to keep it going and thriving. Yeah, so first of all, like I mentioned, I went into this blindly. I wasn't intentional whatsoever. I'm the most lazy plant mom in existence. Okay, so that being said, I knew somewhere that I wanted to do to have a garden, because we've tried it before. We've actually tried it before. Actually, my mom did it before. Yeah, so along the line, that one died. But then again, where those plants are, where my garden is right now, used to be a flower bed, like flower that would call someone to come cater to it and cut it when they overgrow or something like that. So, but along the line, we got rid of the flower bed because it was too much work and it was serving little to no importance. Okay, so yeah, one day after washing pepper and everything, you guys must have seen in one of my vlogs that I usually take out the inside of the chili pepper shombo for Nigerians, the chili pepper. So I usually take out the inside because they tend to be quite bitter. So after washing and everything, and sometimes you buy pepper that spoils, that will scatter in the water, tomato as well. So I'll just take out the water and go and pour it there. So like that, with vibes and inshallah, they started growing, and yeah, they grew to what they are now. And when they started producing, I was like, ooh, I need to be more intentional. And then yeah, that's how I became more intentional. And then was it last month? I believe it was last month. I was like, I need to plant tomato, because I tried planting before. It grew to an extent and then it died. Guys, when I tell you, tomato are hard work. They are hard work. Maybe for me, maybe because I wasn't intentional, I was just doing it, I was just winging it along the way. Maybe that's why. But yeah, so these ones I intend to be very intentional. I must grow tomato by the grace of God. So yeah, last month, like I mentioned, I did that. I just took out tomato and took it there and then scattered it all over the soil, and then started watering it, and then it has been raining for a while now. Not for a while, for a very long time. Maybe like 2 months or so it has been raining. So that, I believe, has helped. Yeah, so I would say it's not up to 2 weeks yet, but at the time you guys must be watching this video, maybe it might have passed or be exactly 2 weeks since I planted the onion and spring onions. So you guys can see how far they've grown. And yeah, so those are basically the things I do. And then once in a while, I pick out the weeds and everything. But this is the first time that I'm actually going in depth and actually getting my hands dirty to do the work. So yeah, guys, what other tip? Yes, I do make sure that I water them. I've gone like a week without watering them. I don't know if that is bad or good, because sometimes I'll be like, I water them too much, so I'll just like no water, and then I just forget I have a garden. So yeah, then sometimes when I'm like, okay, I need to start watering them, I water like morning and then evening, morning and evening. So, and then there are times when I'll water in the evening, I won't water in the I water in the morning, I won't water in the evening, or I water in the evening, I won't water in the morning, like the thing just used to go like that. So because like I mentioned, I'm not a professional, so I don't know how often to water these things. Do you get me? So, and I don't know how much water the soil retains for you to not start watering them. So all these things, like I said, I'm just winging them, even though now I'm starting to be intentional. So maybe I should start reading up on all of those things. Okay, that's what I do. I water them, pick out the weeds. Yeah, as for the water leaf, guys, water leaf grow anywhere they deem fit. I didn't plant those ones. So yeah, water leaf are actual weed, but then we tend to eat them in some of our soups here in Nigeria. And then I have aloe vera somewhere. Those ones too, I think they just grew too by themselves. I don't know how. But anyways, guys, that concludes this video. Hope you've learned a thing or two. Yeah, so do let me know if you have any questions. You can leave them in the comments or send me a DM. Yeah, shoot me a DM. Yeah, so like, share, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I'm seeing you guys in another video. Bye.